Right then. Finally, I had enough of this fucking doom shit, and I've completely broken, so I'm gonna fall into the monotony of fixing 2000 fucking textures, which I really could be bothered to do. Since ID Software and Bethesda are both ignorant fucking bastards, and there's absolutely nothing John Romero can do about getting any official fixes fucking done, thus making the only decent legend in the entire Doom world useless. Yeah, this is fucking bollocks. And like, I'm completely fucking fed up of it. Nobody ever listens to me. Nobody gives a shit. But it's gonna bug me for the rest of my entire life unless I fix this fucking nonsense. So I'm gonna do it. Because yeah, whatever. That's the one big difference between me and everyone else on the planet. Apparently, I complain a lot, and it's not fun for people to listen to. But I'm not fucking wrong. And I'm the only one fucking doing something about it. So here we go. Very first texture in the list, as you can see, is completely fucking broken. So select all of the blank space, and there's this fucking pixel missing here. Like, what the fuck is that about? Like, I haven't even begun looking at John Romero's release stuff, so I honestly, at this point, I don't give a fuck what is there, whether there's missing sprites, fixed stuff, or anything. It's going to be subpar and half-assed, I guarantee it. It's probably disrespectful to say that, but that is the situation of Doom. This is complete bollocks. It needs a fix, and there's too many pixel colors. But whatever. I don't know if I can be bothered to make a color palette at the same time and go through it all. But anyway, there's one fixed. Why is it saved as 12th to the 5th? That's today. 4/2/11. Oh fuck. Weird, yo. Maybe that's just my created date instead of modified date. Anyway. Yeah, bring on 2,000 fucking textures. Obviously, you know how long it's going to take. This is exactly why I didn't want to do it on my own. It's fucking bullshit. It's not difficult to times 2,000 by 102 or whatever. Take into consideration the fact that I might not have to do all of them. Plus, I have little motivation to do this other than the fact that I'm a complete loser with nothing else to do. So, yeah, if it took me my entire life, I would still be the first person to fucking do it, which is just ridiculous. Okay, that pixel there is fine. Those two are not fine. In fact, it would look better if you did that. Or do I want to fill it in? Is the question. Like, why would a piece of his stomach disappear just because his arm's in the background? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I mean, some of these sprites are actually amazing, you know, it's like well, I say the sprites, some of the character designs are amazing, but they used 3D models, so I don't know who and how the fuck they went through that process of doing it. But the use of 3D models were then just digitized, like they took images of it, yeah? And then converted those to sprites. And the conversion process is just fucking old as fuck and not acceptable. And then the re-spriting colors that they've done, I mean, you see the pink and red there, it makes no fucking sense. Like, if if like a really good artist at the time became completely fucking lazy, like what the fuck is that about? Like, you've got this awesome potential in front of you, and then you just completely fucked it up. I don't know, maybe it's human nature to just do that. This one's fine. I mean, these are just the missing pixels I'm doing at the moment. There's going to be a shitload of stuff. This one's cool, man, the shadow effect. I like that. See, some of it is just like when they took a picture of this, they would have had to add so much. This black fucking piece of crap over here is not supposed to be there, though. Again, as a result of the digitization process. Not cool. Yeah, you might notice I'm trying to keep all of these indexed at the moment, just to reduce the number of clicks, basically. I pretty much got rid of the majority of my batch scripts that I use. Like, there's a fucking green pixel there. Like, this one thing keeps appearing. It's green everywhere, man. And just to show you that, like, let's just quickly select it and then select similar. Yeah, not cool. Don't like the green. Is that a hole in there in his head? No. I should really change the background color. In fact, what might be an idea is to change the background color to the original cyan in my preferences. That would be kind of cool. Should have done that before the stream. Just to give it that proper old school Doom feel. Okay, looking good, looking good, looking good. A couple of pink ones there, and I don't like the use of white. I really do not like the use of white. Don't be using white and black. Again, just don't bother. Not in sprites. Never in sprites. Not even for definition or outline. I was kind of tempted to bring everything back to powers of 2. See how we can get the resolution done. But I'm sure whether it would be beneficial or not. See, that's kind of cool. This thing with a bit of a gap. That's an acceptable one. Cool. That's all those done. We'll do a little smaller. Luckily, the flats are not something I have to be concerned with. That's going to significantly reduce the amount of things. One thing I wanted to do was take these textures, turn them into a model, which I might do now actually as a quick test. So we can add simulated lighting to these fucking things. Add it as a decoration, but make it an invisible version of this texture, if that makes sense. Just one invisible pixel would do it. And then, or 2, one at the top, one at the bottom. Put it in the map, overlay it over this wall texture, wherever that's placed in the map, and then add a light to it on the code, pulse light, or just a regular blue light. And then you'd be able to sort of, you'd have to go through all of the maps to find the textures. Add this invisible pixel overlay over, say, here. And then that would give the impression of lights. Do I want to test that now, or do I want to go straight for the sprite thing and just get it done? It's probably better to stay focused and simulated lighting. Just make a note of that. Cool. Okay, no random crap there. Looking good. Fonts, don't have to worry about. That's cool. Yeah. Ammo. I think the problems with the ammo and pickups were mainly offset related, and I'm pretty sure some people in the past have spent a significant amount of time with ZDoom ensuring that the source ports just naturally fix those with wherever they hide their little patches in their PK3s or in the source code or whatever. So we won't worry about offsets. The one problem I've got is saving all of this shit. It's probably going to fuck every single offset of every single texture. Stuff like this is always faster to do. It's going to sound completely obvious, but it's always faster to do it correct the first time round than to have to go through and fix somebody else's work like this. Fucking nightmare. What are we looking for? We're looking for blank pixel space, unused pixel space, incorrect colored pixels. Misaligned shit. Let's try the explosions. Now, I don't think it would make too much difference if you were to move that one pixel on the side, these 2 pixels here, and then top 2 as well, and actually just reduce the overall texture size. I also don't think it would make a difference if you remove the shit brown colors as well. But it needs some sort of messy stuff. This is fucking annoying. It's stuff like this. You know what I mean? What is that about? Like, that should be dark. Should the edges be dark? I guess so. One black pixel, you know. The fuck? Fixed. Look, there's a brown one there just for fucking fun, like. Do you know why not? Let's just chuck one brown pixel in. Oh, I'm just gonna fucking delete it. Bollocks to it. Save space, you know. Make the Doom one smaller. What is that about, like? Lazy bastards. And I've contacted fucking Bethesda and ID Software so many times. I asked nicely the first couple of times, and basically just got ignored. So then I asked really sternly, and still got ignored. And now I've just told them to fuck off, which is basically what I should have done in the first place, because pretty obviously would have done it. You've even got the goal to go and sell Doom 64 on the Stadia. Wow, fantastic, guys. Just keep selling broken products. Hey, somebody's made a console, why don't we stick to a broken game on there and rip people off? Awesome. You realise that Doom 64 was made by the same person that it's just been released by and given away free. Great. How is this acceptable standards? Did I check that little last one? Maybe there's, because these are probably fucking, these are identical. Like these explosion ones, the color may be different, but the fucking layout is identical. So when you're reusing textures through here, I think that's when a lot of the problems also occurred. You know, I mean, you can't really blame them. There's quite a lot of shit here. Should we just do all the barrels separately? Yeah, the barrels are pretty good. Don't remember there being an issue. Oh, no, wait, there's a fucking white pixel right in the middle. Is that supposed to be there? I don't think that's supposed to be there. Like I said, never use white and black, and then people know what the fuck's going on then. Oh, maybe it is supposed to be there. It's kind of like an explosion. You never know, do you? It's on every single texture. I'm assuming it's supposed to be there. Looks better without those. Fuck it. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. I did say I'd avoid doing stuff like this. Only the necessary changes, but whatever. Yeah, the barrels are cool. Okay, John Romero's head. I did send a message to John Romero asking him if he could take a picture of his new head. Well, not his new head, his a more modern, up-to-date picture, so that and then release it as a mod. I was like, come on, man, like, do something fun, but non-responsive as usual. I thought that would have been cool. There's something going on with the image size there, I believe. This is something I need to check as well. 57, 87. 57, you fucking suck. You fucking suck. Absolutely fucking suck, man. This is bullshit. And you see. Right, hang on a minute. Image 5. Yeah, it is. 1 pixel too small. I forgot which one it was now. This is what happens when I don't care. It's not like if the professor had said, yeah, crack on, mate, fix it and we'll distribute it officially, then I would have done this. More professional. But gives a fuck. Okay, so it's the open one that's broke. It's on top of there. So that's where it should be. Why did they do that? I don't know. Did they just chop a row of his hair off? What? Oh, can't replace it when it's open, can I? Stupid person. Alright, we're good now. The stupid thing is you never actually get to see this texture without cheating, so essentially pointless, but you never know, some happens. Oh look, now it's not fucking jumping up and down off the screen like stupid. Congratulations. Good thing about recording is I don't have to document a change log. That's pretty much why I just do everything in live stream instead of editing it, because what the fuck's the point? Nobody gives a shit, nobody watches this stuff. If they did, I'd have a billion subscribers considering I've fixed, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I fixed more than double figures in games now. Like, it's getting ridiculous that I've got nothing for it. And I'm never going to be a nicer person that's acceptable to speak to. Like, I'm only going to get more and more pissed off the less people recognize the amount of work that I've done fixing games. And I don't even care about the recognition for the work I've done. It's more about the recognition for the fact that game companies get away with fucking murder, like, and people are still buying their shit. These cool projectiles look quite good. Oh, BFG, that is, isn't it? I mean, the BFG text needs to be fucking. What's the size on it? 102. Why, like, just make it an even 100. In fact, it should be an odd number, given the way that the grid system works within the game. The BFG should actually have odd pixels. Like, it's not very often you can actually align a pixel perfectly, do you know what I mean? Now, I imagine there's already a project that has fixed the weapons, so I think it's best to leave that and check to see if there is actually a correct weapon fix, one that's not like just HD weapons or smooth weapons, or, you know, remove the pixelation, make clean weapons or something. We just want vanilla, but without the nonsense. A couple of quick looks won't harm. These are pretty good. Apart from that grey thing. It's weird lighting. Okay. make sure the key actually flashes on and off. Don't like the orange, to be honest. I think that should be light off. Should be blue and then yellow, blue and then yellow. But we won't change that. These are tiny. I need to change my default zoom level, don't I? About a million things I could have done at the start of this just to be able to speed up the process, to be honest. Set up a little Doom work table or whatever. Workspace. Some of the HD skulls or skull texture improvements are pretty cool, actually. Things like this. Very rarely used in doing this texture. You know, the little green things, I still don't understand whether they're supposed to be there. Seems to be a recurrent theme, though. There's also a nice one that fixes these sort of lighting effects where they get brighter and stuff. And it's a really nice one, actually. It just keeps everything exactly the same, nice and vanilla, but it adds a couple of frames in between. And the cool thing about that is if you adjust the lighting along with the frames, then you can get a much smoother lighting. And that does kind of work. Again, it keeps doing vanilla, but looks fucking awesome. So that's all of our quick and easy ones done. Ignore the weapons. And this is not going to be fun now, is it, these guys? Although I think I've already fixed the majority of textures on this. In fact, I'm sure I fixed the fucking textures on this. What? I'm pretty positive I did. I remember doing this already. Weird. We keep the black horn thing as well. I'm not sure whether this was to be there or not. Yeah, I remember doing this because he's got pink. 2 pink pixels on him for no reason. There was a problem on his back, I remember as well. This shadow shading nonsense doesn't work for me. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Like, what is that supposed to be? A shadow in his armpit, is it? Okay, take it. Why is it not on the other side? It would be even darker on that side. So fucking bad. And because of that fact, I'm now going to remove it and do that instead. There. Ta-da. Fantastic. Right. It's so pointless doing this, isn't it? It's not like I'm ever going to play the game. Oh, that's pretty good. No problems at all. And then this one's just fucking stupid. Black for the hooves is sort of acceptable. They're not really showing though. There's no. You should have a solid line there really for his hoof, to be honest. But whatever, we can't be too picky. That one's good. That looks really nice. What is this shit again? What is going on with these black pixels? There's a white one there just to take the piss out. There's some weird fucking lighting that is. Get a white one there and a fucking black one on the opposite side. He's walking around with a torch in his pocket. Right. I just realized that I haven't been doing what I originally set out to do, which was make sure there was no. Sometimes you get like semi-translucent pixels. The MBF helper dog is a perfect example of that. You can tell that guy who made it is a coder and not a texture artist, like, because his code is amazing, and then that one issue has been in the textures forever. But if you try and select all the invisible pixels, you'll see what I'm talking about. It's yeah, it's just weird shit going on. Here we go. This is the fuck face. I remember doing this shit. Save, save, save. Nice. I wanted to do red hands for it as well, part of the RPG and variations, where the RPG monsters fire is like one that fires red balls, and then someone did the RPG variations mod, but they didn't change the hands, they just added the red fireballs, so it looks fucking weird. His hands are green, but it fires red fireballs. That's on the list as a result of things that need to be fixed. But that was more of like a semi-official mod, really. We'll do that another point. Okay, this is pretty good. Still, that's fine. This is all looking cool. Can't see anything particularly wrong with that. Zoom in. I'm loving this Mason pixel. Good. That was actually intentional. Like, yeah, these are cool, man. See, this is, look at this. What the fuck is that? Like, why is there 2 red pixels? Like, none of these should have a red pixel in. There's just no reason for it. And it's such a shame because this sprite is pretty cool. Like, even if somebody made a 3D model of that and took an image of it, and, you know, it should be a nice way to do it. It's still pretty good fucking sprite work. And then they go and ruin it with 2 red pixels. Stupid fucking bastards. Oh, there's a pink one there. Cool. Nice. Oh, and there's a pink one there as well. What is it? Like his thumb. He's cut his thumb. His face is a little bit messed up on this one. It's actually really difficult to make sprites at all different angles. Do you know what I mean? This is not easy. Like, what I'm doing is, this is what pisses me off. This is not hard stuff. You don't have to be a fucking genius to do it. If I was to go in and try and draw all these pixels myself, that would be a complete different fucking story. So I'm not quite sure why nobody's done it before. It doesn't really make any sense. You know, it's not like there isn't hundreds of thousands of awesome graphic artists out there. Some people's pixel work is just phenomenal. Like, I suck at art. I can't do anything with a mouse. I'm fine using my graphics tablet, which I just barely use anymore. I'll never use since my PC's broken. But yeah, I can't do this shit with a mouse. Right? You watch some videos of people in Photoshop and they start off with a scruffy image and 5 seconds later it's a fucking boat. And you're just like, what? Nice. Look, see, the face is kind of done there, but it's a bit of hard edge line there, really. And do I want to change that much? Really pushing the changes there. There's a very hard line in there. If we can just kind of curve the horn a bit. Curve the horn. It should be a show. Black shit. Don't like it. And fuck now, I gotta roll with it. I can't just change one texture. I guess I want to get 200 then in the stream. That'd be nice. And then do 10 streams and they'd all be fixed. And then we'll do a little bit of Googling then and find out the weapon fixes, stuff like that. Get existing community stuff. And then just double check that they've actually done them properly as well. I mean, I saw one thread release something to do with weapon sprite fixes, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, it kind of looked cool. And then you read the comments and someone's like, yeah, what about this random brown pixel? It's like, how the fuck can you fix the texture and not see that one random pixel? Like, somebody spotted it straight away. There's no point doing a pixel fix if you're going to leave broken pixels in this straight away. It's fucking stupid. It's green balls. It looks really good, man, this texture. This one's fucking awesome. Horn's a little bit weird, but we have to keep it that way. We've got no choice there. Have to make the texture bigger and add pixels. It's like the opposite of what I'm trying to achieve. This one's nice. This one's perfect, actually. Look at that. A real fucking good texture. This one's a beast as well. That black actually works there for some reason, but I've still got to remove it. Can we get away with grey? No. Cool. Yeah, it's another good one. Oh my god. It's like it's supposed to be his mouth or some shit. It's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Cool. I think resizing is something definitely that definitely needs to be done. I mean, I read that someone went through and sort of did like a sprite offset fix to try and stop things jerking around, but again, that's another sprite fix that is actually wrong, unfortunately. You could have just resized the textures and aligned them properly. Still a bit jagged. Not bad. 3-4 in a row there that was kind of acceptable. This is good. I'm liking this. There's some good ones in here, man. But no. Not all doom and gloom, as they say. Well, not all gloom, some doom. Oh, I just worked out a really quick way that I can change all that red to green as well. And a couple of like 2-3 step process. And do that with scripts. And I can upload the scripts as well. Photoshop's amazing, man. You can just upload scripts to people and they'll just do it all for them. Like, so fucking cool. I need to Google whether there's any free software that is compatible with those scripts. So then people could just download a tool like PNG Crush, for example, only not in this instance. A similar tool that would do something that could handle the scripts. And what I could have actually done is created a new layer. I probably should have done that. I should probably quit, actually. Just saved the changes that I've made into second layers and then used PNG merge. Because I would not have had to upload all of the textures. I could have just uploaded the fixes. Lame, yo. Oh, you don't want to think about stuff like that when you're 200 textures in. How many have we done? Fuck. Yeah, that would be awesome. Plus, there would be no problem uploading it either. People just merge. They're good to go. Okay, I think that's what I'm going to do. PNG merge. Oh, look. It's got to be a tool. There's absolutely no way that there is not a tool that exists called PNG merge. Image PNG. Oh, you can do it online for free. Oh, what? Right, let's test this shit. A cool. Just doing that. Oops. Then you dragged it. For real, yo? I know that it's not just the difference, but do you want me to camp off just to try? Right, is this gonna work? How do you do it? How do you manage? Manage file. Merge. Image one. What the fuck, man? Can't drag and drop. Image two. Output image. Sort of funky settings there, isn't it? Merged. Rise. Okay, the project just got a little bit more professional all of a sudden. I don't have to go to the piracy room, just upload loads of things. But this is not what we want. We want the merged. That's not a merge. That's the opposite of a merge, yo. Okay, so fuck this website. It's a load of bollax. But there will be a merge tool on there. It's gotta be. I mean, Photoshop can do it, as I said. Photoshop is it. But I'm pretty sure I'm the only person on the planet with a Photoshop license. Most definitely the only person on the planet with a Photoshop license that doesn't do fuck all with it. All of a sudden, he's got a black chest. Why? Like, none of his face is black, none of his pelvis is black. His hands are fucking got green on it, so if anything, this should be lit up green if you want to get accurate lighting. Like, since there is a light source that comes from his hands, there's no black anywhere else. Why the fuck stick those black pixels there? Oh, because you're a lazy bastard. Like, what is this? What's going on with this dude? It doesn't even make any sense. It's like, that muscle's so big that it provides shadow. Come on. Yeah, it just looks shit. There's no decent way of doing it. The greeny brown thing is kind of alright though. Yeah. Look. Oh, for fuck's sake. I had the wrong colour set. Yo. Yeah. Look how straight his horn is. Like, why would it instantly go straight when he's facing backwards? It's like someone's come up and just stuck EMS on the side of his head. The headphones, yo. I need to do a headphone mod. We'll modernize all the textures and we'll stick headphones on. But we'll take this crazy coloration shit out of his hands and we'll just stick an iPhone in there, whatever. Fuck it, like, get Apple come after me. You can just spam me with text messages. Oh, it was straight there as well. Just think, if people worked together, this would have been done a million years ago. And if people worked together during the stream, it would have been done by now. I'm not sure if I like that there, actually. That's probably going to make it a little bit weird. You can actually see his eyebrows on this one. Oh no, shit, what was that? BOS2BD1. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I missed a fucking pixel there. Shit, what texture? 2B1, B1D. Is it that one? Yeah, that one. I'm pretty sure I saw another. Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was fucking. My eyes are starting to go, man. I need to take a break because there was a pink pixel there. This is what I'm talking about. See, like I could have done 2,000 textures and just looked like a total fucking dick by leaving one pink pixel in there. It's not acceptable. Like, you know what I mean, it's got to be perfect, or there's no point doing it. I mean, a palette reduction might be the way to go. It would definitely remove some of the sort of abstract and random colors you don't want on it. I did send a message on the Unreal Tournament forums asking if I could use this development tool from like the 1990s, which is part of like an in-house Epic tool or whatever, and got to go ahead on it. But didn't actually speak to the person who created it directly. I had to speak to, well, I left a message for Flack and everyone else, like, do you know what I mean? And people left comments and they said you should be fine using it. But it's a pretty nice palette reduction tool. No, not having this fucking brown shit. There you go. Cool. Well, that's done. I need to take some serious consideration into doing this, just the pixel fixes, because it means I'm going to have to do all of these again now. And that's a significant number of textures that I've done so far. 162. I said I wanted to do 200. Unfortunately, the red baron's going to have the exact same problems, just different color. In fact, they probably started with the pink one first, I would have thought. Red, pink, whatever you want to call it. Is it all good? Is it all good? I don't like that, but it's acceptable. Too bright. Yeah, so I think the new mission is going to be find an app PNG image. Merge to PNG. Fucking hate Google. Merge to PNG. Yes, right, cool. Okay. Oh, you can, what? You can do it with C++. Oh, crazy. And you can probably do it with Python as well. Magic PNG. Wait a minute. Why am I checking Google, man? I'm like a home-built fucking Google service here. Loads of shit. What if people do it? Didn't even know I had this. Great sprite sheet, see again, okay. Drop your sprites, choose your exporter, choose publish. That's actually pretty good. Let me check that on my other monitor. Yeah, that's quite a cool tool actually. Look at that compression from 32 to 4-bit, and it's just about acceptable, right? Although admittedly it doesn't really work when you've got 3 different fucking images rather than the same image spread across, so there's a little bit of a scam post. The rest of it seems to be fine. I mean, reduced textures like this is all just fucking nonsense, but because obviously Photoshop handles it a million times better. However, if you can download this for free and I can just make it script compatible, then we've got ourselves a legitimate sprite mod that can be distributed with no problems. What else have we got? Well, I wonder if GIMP can do it. Can you? GIMP to author images. Sucks putting an S on the end of PNG. Yeah, you can. Yeah, sweet. We've got a mod, yo. Scully, yo. What the fuck are you doing putting Scully in there? Awesome. Alright, well, next time we do the mod, that's what we'll do.